Joining us this week with Update Sports is Rob Hunt. Rob, I hear you caught your first Spartan softball game.
Yeah, not just won 3 of them and caught some great weather while I was out there. So, like I said, we start things off on the diamond with the Spartans taking on North Dakota State in a doubleheader. Sunny spring softball getting underway Tuesday on SJSU Field. Both teams started the game playing great defense in the second. The Bison's Melissa Shemlewski makes the huge catch. Tide will get that out. Next inning, Ashley Wagner at the plate for SJSU, right up the gut to center field for the single to first, where she stayed until the Bisons retired the inning. The fifth is where the wheels really came off for the Spartans. Jackie Curry's single gets mishandled by Kelly Fanganillo. Then, with runners on second and third, Kelly Vivant pitch hitting and pops one to right field. Bisons take the lead 2-0. 5-0 in the sixth, Nicole Rivera singles to a confused Katie Agarda. Right here you can see Agarda just mishandles the ball and bringing in yet another Bison girl. Girls in green take this one 7-0. Game 2 started just like Game 1, scoreless through the first 3 innings. In the top of the fourth, the Bisons tallied their first run in the second game, followed by 2 more in the sixth. The Lady Spartans recorded a run for the first time in 15 innings when Danielle Brown hit a single with bases loaded in the bottom of the seventh. Her run helped the Spartans avoid back-to-back shutouts, but they lost Game 2 by 2 with a final of 3-1. The Spartan Sluggers week didn't end there. Softball was back on the field Thursday against the Tennessee State Tigers, and starting pitcher Dina Maurer getting downright nasty on the mound. She wasn't the only Spartan bringing the heat. In the first, Sarah Taylor hammers a triple shot to center field. Look at that. Driving in Elizabeth Perez. Here she is coming around in third, coming home. Bam, Spartans on the board. To the third, Perez steals the show and the base before being helped home by Kelly Fanganillo. 3-0 Spartans. Next inning, the Tigers found their offense as Brittany Webb sacrifices herself, moving Bridget Metzger to third and eventually home. Tigers on the board 4-1. Tigers showed their teeth again in the sixth. Jennifer Gregory bangs one deep to the fence. Kelsey Ferguson scores, but Maurer ended the way she started with the strikeout. SJSU takes it 4-2. On March 23rd, SJSU's Boxing Club will host the second annual Spartan Fight Night. Updates Michael Wright has more.
Boxing is usually considered an individual sport, but Monique Varela of the SJSU Boxing Club sees things differently.
It is a team sport, and we all have a great respect for each other because we all train hard, we all sweat together, we all diet together. I would say that along with mutual suffering, there's definitely that group experience.
When you're trying to get back in shape, you don't want to really, just run for the sake of running or lift weights for the sake of lifting weights. So I wanted to do it for a purpose, and that's why I started boxing.
The competing members of the team train off campus at the San Jose Police Activities League Sports Center, where SJSU team coach Candelario Lopez trains PAL members along with SJSU students. Coach Candy knows the sport involves more than just fighting.
They're able to appreciate being in physical condition. They're able to appreciate and respect for their fellow competitors. My PAL kids are looking up to them, and hopefully they're striving to be a student athlete like the San Jose State students are.
Students who don't want to become licensed and compete in events can join the B team, which teaches boxing fundamentals and conditioning.
I think this is a good environment where you're surrounded by your peers, and they encourage you to work out, and they hold you accountable, like, hey, how come you weren't at practice?
I think it brings people together. Like, you get a lot more friends through the boxing club.
On Saturday, March 23rd at 1 p.m., the SJSU Boxing Club will host the second annual Spartan Fight Night on campus in Uchida Hall.
Last year's over 300 people, so and last year was the first year, so now we have more publicity.
Along with fans, Spartan boxers will be cheering each other on as the team competes with fighters from 5 different schools. In San Jose, Michael Wright, Update News.
The softball squad wasn't the only Spartan team out in the sun Tuesday. San Jose State's tennis team was taking on crosstown rivals Santa Clara on the doubles side of things. Here you can see the courts down on South Campus. Beautiful day. On the double side of things, the tandem Ashley Tavita and Amber Silverstone came on late to steal a Court 1 victory. However, the Broncos bucked the Spartans on Court 2, taking the match doubles point. In singles play, Tavita was the lone Spartanette to post a point, defeating Stephanie Galania 6-0, 4-6, 7-6. The Broncos' stable of young talent, including Lindsay McBride and Ashley Payne, ultimately helped them ride away with the match 6-1. San Jose State's women's golf team hosted their annual Spartan Invitational Golf Tournament this week. The Spartans posted their 5th top 5 finish in 6 tournaments by placing 2nd. Christina Corpus was the top Spartan finisher, tying for 5th. In addition to Corpus, 2 other Spartans finished in the top 20 in a field of 74. In the team competition, Cal overtook SJSU on day 2 to win the overall title. However, more impressive than that was UC Irvine's Celine Henderson defending her title to become the only 2-time winner of the event. Spartan 2008 football schedule is out, and there are some great matchups on tap for the upcoming season. The Spartans open the 2008 season at home against the Aggies of UC Davis, on August 30th. Spartan homecoming is scheduled for October 11th with Spartan Stadium hosts Utah State. And 2 home games will be featured on national television this season, one on October 24th against Boise State, and the season's final home game on November 21st against Fresno State. It was a wonderful week in sports, you guys. I mean, we couldn't ask for more. It really was great.
Thanks, Rob.
Well, it looks like there was a lot going on there, especially with the softball. You got taken a lot of softball this week, didn't you?
I did. You know what? This was my first time going out to catch the Spartan ladies in action. I caught 3 games in 2 days. Like I said, couldn't ask for better weather. Took out some sunflower seeds with me. Got to take in some sun, some good softball, and it was a great experience to watch them play. It was a lot of fun.
All right. Thanks,
Thank you,
Rob.
Rob.